Main event time.
That was our main event. 2 more matches.
I don't care about the other
I wonder if Sasha and Bayley are to go in the back and lay down and pout.
I wonder if they're gonna have a match at Payback.
In a week?
They have to do Asuka versus Sasha for the rematch.
Mm-hmm.
Or they do some triple threat match.
Welcome back to the podcast. We're here with Justin. Justin, how's it going?
Want to have Becky?
Remember when Christian won the title and then lost it on SmackDown?
Don't talk to me about that. My video is still up. I think it's called 2 days or no, it's called 48 hours. 48 hours.
It's like a mixtape, right, Brandon?
Yeah. I probably wasn't pissed, but
I made a video.
Videos of people being so mad about that.
The reason I got monetized because I made a video called Sin Cara calls out new World Heavyweight Champion Randy Orton. I put a mask on. It's 15 seconds long. It has 130,000 views because people thought it was real.
I thought it was real.
I think my secondary channel has more views than my regular one.
What's your secondary channel?
The Instant Classic, but the I is number 1.
One Instant Classic.
That's what I use when I went to like events, so I wouldn't get my stuff taken down.
Gotcha.
Luckily, I don't like AEW does that, so.
Mm-hmm.
That's
wow. So, what is your main channel?
I think it's just my name now, Brandon F. I'm sure if you still searched
there it is.
Instant Classic, it'll pop up.
I'm looking for this 48 hours.
You see the Evolve stuff on the network? I watched the.
I haven't seen any of it.
I watched the Keith Lee, a little bit of that. Like, yeah, this is Evolve. I also just learned that High Spots has PWG.
Yeah.
Did not know that.
I think they have that Evolve match that we went and saw McIntyre at 32 on there.
Okay, you ready for this?
Who did we fought, though? Who did McIntyre have the match against we went and saw?
Gargano? Let me look it up.
Where'd Justin go? He's got to be here for this.
I didn't know that we were late to Evolve. I honestly thought that it was just hard to get in. I don't remember being late at all.
You only went to one of the shows, right?
Yeah. Matt Riddle fought somebody. I remember I was trying to get Jem and into Evolve, and he didn't want to know part of it.
He went to one show. That's where I met him at.
Yeah.
I forgot which one. I think it was the second one. I could be wrong.
Do you really do that, Direct Flair? Did you punt them too?
No, they turned lights off because Redemption is in cahoots with Orton. Cahoots. Remember the storyline 98? Kane and Taker were in cahoots.
I was
I knew you were in cahoots all along. Vince McMahon, friend or foe? That's my favorite episode of Raw. It's so bad, but I will watch it all the time.
Well, the one that I watched, that's kind of my favorite. That I can't believe the way it worked out was that go home to WrestleMania 17 because the whole beginning part is all about WCW, and then after that hour's over, it's just like, oh fuck, we got to build up this pay-per-view, and it's just bam, 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 bam.
Then they book they book Angle and Benoit on that show.
It's been a while since I watched it. I didn't watch it before this year's Mania, but I watched it the last few.
Yeah,
you believe they one time, and I started watching it because of you.
Let me see.
I never knew that it was to go home to WrestleMania. That just blows my mind.
I like your hat, Brandon.
My hat? Oh yeah, that's Dave's thing. Lagana is I Want Wrestling, the podcast.
The hat though.
What was it?
White Sox hat.
That podcast was like 2010, right?
Mm-hmm. 2011. I think you made it.
I remember that. Because, the the night of the CM Punk speech, he had a podcast up the next day where he had all these old WWE writers talk about it. I remember that podcast, and I remember the 9/11 one too. That was really good.
I remember he got that real boost. Remember at the end of Money in the Bank,
Oh,
when
that
Vince was in the crowd,
little,
I had the sign up.
yeah,
He had his name up there.
yeah. I remember that podcast. That was a good show.
Evolve. Come on, I'm trying to find Evolve.
What if Retribution comes out and they just ruin the rest of the show?
I think they're coming in the main event. Set up the angle.
What's up with that guy's
SmackDown.
hat? Why is he wearing that hat?
What hat? Oh, the Hornswoggle hat?
Lucky Charms and sitting in the front row.
The Lucky Charms. He's a big Lucky Charms fan.
Dude, somebody needs to fucking throw the Stone Cold Steve Austin finger up. Let's go.
So I think this is the card. Riddle faced Thatcher, Timothy Thatcher on the show.
Oh.
Yeah.
And Galloway, he was in a tag match with Gargano. That's what it was. And that was against Anthony Nese and Akil Conley.
Cody Deese. What a guy.
Zack
What
Saber's
I don't think it's good to watch him back, but I've always wanted to buy those high spot super shows from right before WrestleMania that they went up against the Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm.
All of those that I ever went to, man, those were fucking good shows.
Why didn't they center the camera so he's in the middle between the two reigning? There you go.
Darby was on this show? I do not remember that.
Darby Allin?
Derby all in.
Mike,
Yeah.
you stayed in the Hall of Fame, right? I think it was me, Ravi, and who else went with us? It was me, Ravi, and
I was sitting somewhere else, but I left after I left during Natalia's speech.
did you go to that high spot show with us?
No, I went to Access with the Boston Brothers.
Oh, that show was so fun. They had a 10-man tag that it was just name after name after name after name. It was probably the most expensive throwaway match you've ever seen in your life.
I met Rollins that night.
How much you pay?
100,
Man.
120. But then he cashed in the next night, so it was all worth it. Got him on the poster.
I'll save my Rollins story for the podcast about meeting him.
Oh. I talked to him about his wrestling school because I knew that would be something that no one else would talk to him about. I figure he probably got 50% of the people asking, when are you going to cash in? So.
I wouldn't say 50.
When you gonna make your return? When you gonna make your return? When are you going back to Raw?
Hey, Chris Jericho, when are you coming back to the WWE? I'm going to ask Chris about that right now, actually.
My favorite thing to go is to go back to AEW's videos from last week's episode and just go to a Moxley video and scroll or change the comments to new. And it's nothing but people John Moxley, Dean Ambrose, please come back to WWE. That's all it is, over and over. No one can accept that he's gone. Who's gonna make that jump? I can't wait for this person that makes the jump from AEW to go to Vince.
Oh, dude, it's got to be one of the indie guys,
Or the lower card guys.
So they pick up Kip Sabian.
Remember when Monty Brown went from TNA to WWE? Was he the first?
From TNA?
Yeah. It has to be Monty Brown, right? Or was it whatever they called the America's Most Wanted guy? Brandon Walker.
Brandon? No. Monty Brown.
Oh, it's Brandon Walker. Brandon Walker's a
Brandon Walker.
Look at that title, Drew. You're losing it.
I want that video still on YouTube. Somebody made it. Brandon Walker's Hall of Fame.
Brandon Walker's in the Hall of Fame.
I remember the DVD, the best of 3-disc set.
That might have been it. Walker DVD. Let's see. Defender.
AJ versus Hardy was never on the show.
I just remember when Matt Hardy called him a wildcat. I like you, man. You're a wildcat.
Oh God! Remember when Christian returned and Striker? This moment has just become instantly classic. Oh,
Brandon looking at his YouTube name.
it is what it is.
This match is going to be 30 minutes and nothing.
Yeah, I was just thinking, like, man, how long is this gonna go?
I'm gonna say 5 to 6 minutes. It's
I
gonna
would
be
love
quick.
that. That would be
It's
amazing.
going to be hold, and then holds, and then some holds. Then you get some more holds.
Headlocks.
And then you'll get a comeback, and then I'll go back to more holds, and then the finish.
I just want to see Orton hit the power slam because it's always awesome when he does it.
Scoop slam? Power slam?
Power slam, yeah, when it bounce off the rope.
I'm very tired right now. I don't know why.
I got two matches.
Yeah. The show is getting to me.
Just win the title.
It's SummerSlam. Excite yourself.
Dude, if this was 98, oh my goodness.
Let's watch SummerSlam 98.
No. It's bad.
You want to see Austin get concussed in like the first whatever?
Sure.
X-Pac versus Judge Jarrett, hair versus hair.
Hey.
Kim Shamrock, Owen Hart, UFC fight.
Let's watch SummerSlam 02. Let's watch a good SummerSlam. Best SummerSlam.
To the best one?
I think it's the best one.
91.
Rock, Sean Trips, Ray Angle, Taker Test, which everyone forgets.
Brett and Perfect is on the show.
I like SummerSlam 03. I don't think it's the best.
I've never seen 03.
The Chamber one.
I've never.
The Chamber one, right?
Why didn't I watch SummerSlams this week?
Not one of my favorite chambers.
Why does everybody look so generic on this Thunderdome?
Because the screens suck. I'm not saying the screens suck, like the quality of like the each person. You know what I mean? Like it's like 480p.
Mm-hmm. Like why? I don't know what's going on here. That one person has it.
That one person's glitching out.
I need like a beach ball to go from like fan to fan, like, you know, like just to have like a real atmosphere.
Mike Cesaro be getting pissed.
I know. Randy should have just punted him in 10 seconds. One time in middle school, we were in like the locker area, and I did the Randy Orton punt to Tommy, and I hit him with my knee instead of like you know, the whole thing.
Instead of your foot?
Yeah.
Or the top of your foot?
Yeah, it was my knee.
Who is the worst person that can be revealed as Retribution?
Stevie Bridge. Oh,
like where Vince was revealed as the high
I was gonna say Vince.
I hope it's not Vince. I hope it's Triple H.
Watch it be like Shane taking
What if it's Roman Reigns?
His Raw Underground people.
What if it's John Cena?
No.
I mean, you never know. He could be controlling this from, you know, via satellite.
Via his troll Instagram.
I'm in. Yes, dude, I'm in on John Cena being Retribution.
We can get Cena, Ryback, Punk.
Here, how about this? I'd rather have it be Cena than Punk.
It's a lie.
Mm-mm.
I'll be seeing 5 years from Mike. Mike will be posting pictures with Punk on Instagram and Twitter.
I got that one. I got the one like this. So I'm ready to go.
I thought.
What?
I like how they just would have brought back everybody they released.
Oh, dude, that'd be awesome. The Good Brothers.
Imagine was.
Sorry, my
I
bad.
said they bought Ring of Honor, and that's all the guys.
They just bought a
bought
ball.
Well, whatever. They bought Evolve, and that's all the guys. Who's in
You can
Evolve
bring
right
all
now?
the guys into Evolve you want. They're not gonna. Nobody's gonna know who they are.
Well, nobody knew who the what's it called guys were.
Yeah, they did. NXT was happening. They had a show.
Well, that's your fault.
People watched the show. So
Nobody knew who the Shield was.
That's true.
See?
Yeah, huh? Michael Cole did. Michael Cole knew who they were.
Oh my God, is that Dean Ambrose? Oh my God, is that Seth Rollins? That's Roman Reigns. He looks strong. Okay, I have a question. Has anybody ever gotten like a pencil gone through them when they get thrown on the thing?
Probably a pen got jabbed into them.
Like that. I mean, like, what are we doing here? Like, clean up. You know what I mean?
I haven't
heard Samoa Joe talk once. I didn't even know he was out there.
Talk because his commentary is so low.
I know.
Which I'm fine with.
Oof! Another pencil through the spine. Like, you know how mad I'd be if I was a wrestler and I got injured because a pencil went through my leg? You know what I mean? Like, that's not fun. Let's make it worth it.
Actually been better than I thought so far.
Oof. Suplex City.
Punch him in the dick.
What is that from City Breach?
Is that Baby Yoda on the side?
Oh my God, it is. That's like Funko Pop Baby Yoda. Maybe it's the giant Baby Yoda.
I see it.
God. Oh my God. It's John Cena. John Cena is surrounded by retribution. Oh, we got... And then you just hear the microphones fall down. I need, like, John Cena's music to hit, and Randy Orton's like, what? And then all of a sudden it transitions from John Cena's music, and then it's like when you take off, like, when the tape ends, and it just, like... Vroom, and then it goes into like some heel like theme, and then it was John Cena all along. You know, like WWE, like you should be listening to this. I know you're watching this when you hit it for copyright, but like, you know.
Hey, Justin.
Yeah.
When Renee Young worked in Canada, she
Sorry.
did wrestling, right? Or did they steal her from like sports and like make her in wrestling?
No. She would do sports and the recaps in between wrestling, and she had the own show called Aftermath, which is like a wrestling recap show.
So she really was a wrestling fan.
Yeah, she's actually a wrestling fan.
Oh, okay.
And that's why she's going to AEW.
I think that's no doubt.
Well, Griff keeps tweeting the broom. Like, we get it, guy. You did the first one. He said how sweep it is, and then like 5 minutes later, he just tweeted.
I told you guys in the third quarter that it was already a sweep. We didn't it was over.
But why didn't he tweet 2 in 10 minutes?
I don't know.
Get Griff on the phone. What is Griff doing right now?
Griff is being the man right now.
Griff is being the man.
No hat. We're going no hat. No hat.
No, I gotta put a hat on. I gotta get a haircut this one.
The guy's got a sign.
I gotta video interview. I interviewed the person. I was like, "Hey, can I? This is pandemic. Can I wear a hat?" You're like, "Yeah, it's whatever." Thank you.
That's, I mean, especially in like an interview.
It's internal, so people know me.
Oh.
I want you to see my hair.
Mm.
I need whoever Orton got for his plugs, because this should look crisp. I need to get that. Fix me right up.
Brian Urlacher. He's got the restore. I see it all the time.
Ooh, Spinebuster.
I'm gonna watch the Luca game winner again.
What? You said this like 10 times.
It's a great, man. Greatness. I love greatness. I keep watching it.
Oh, that's why you're watching Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, that's not happening.
When did Luca get drafted?
Why is
Last year.
Yeah.
So all the cards are gonna just spike.
Well, no, they already are spiked.
I mean, even more so.
Big thing come out. Well,
The only reason why 2018, 2019 cards were popular was because of Luca.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah.
And then this year
Trae
it
Young.
was,
Don't forget about Trae Young.
yeah, but not as much as Luca though. You don't hear about him as much.
Like it was nothing.
I think that's gonna be a rivalry for a long time.
This series, yeah.
I'm actually starting to get into these NBA games, not gonna lie. I don't know what it is.
Because they're good.
But like
If you watch baseball all day, NBA it's like a friggin'
But for years I try to watch
NBA
NBA.
compared to WWE.
I try to watch NBA and I just can't. I just can't get into it.
Is it just a lack of sports now?
I guess, yeah. So it's like I gotta,
You're watching Orton doing holds all day when you could be watching PWG Spot Fest.
Nah. Justin, you're gonna be really sad when the Raptors lose to the Bucks.
I don't know. We got a little sweep ski already. Philly didn't even make it out. Where's Noah? Get Noah back. Get Noah on the line.
Wait, did the 76ers
talking
lose?
all that trash.
Are they out?
They got hurt down the stretch. Simmons went out, and then Embiid was hurt, and freaking Harris hurt.
Did Breach really fall asleep?
Don't blame him. Don't blame him.
Is Breach dead?
Oh no, he's asleep.
Is that Dale Earnhardt? Is that a Dale Earnhardt book or DVD? I see Dale. Is that Dale?
He's ready to turn off the stream.
Nice. What is it? What's on that? Like whole races?
I think it's a movie.
Oh,
It's a ESPN movie or something like that. I've never opened
You
it.
just took a nap for like 5 minutes.
I wasn't asleep, but I just definitely had my eyes closed.
I wasn't asleep, but I was asleep. How do these
There's a
people react
movie.
like this?
It looks like a whole race. 2000 Winston 500 race.
Refs better put on those gloves.
Greatest moments. Photo gallery.
I'm so tired.
And then 98 Daytona 500. He must have won that. It's 6.
People rewatch.
yeah, I see it on here now. 6 disc.
You think people rewatch NASCAR races?
I got it at Walmart for like $5.
I've pulled up top 10 NASCAR videos before on YouTube.
That's top 10. That doesn't count as a full race.
I just had a highlight. You can watch highlights again.
No, I know. The highlights is fine. Mike's saying a whole race.
No.
The whole race is long and it's a commitment, but it pays off at the end when it's good.
But is it rewatchable? Have you ever oh man, the 2000 Daytona 500? I need to watch this. This was like a classic race.
Well,
is there any point of watching an entire race again?
I've got some classic Braves games, but I never rewatch those.
But that makes I could watch a baseball game.
Talk about NyQuil.
I rewatched all the 2000. I have the DVD set of the 2005 World Series.
2005.
The
Was that the walk off?
Astros and the White Sox.
The walk off the pennant. Is that year?
For
I see
who?
the 05. Somebody walked off to win the pennant to go to the World Series.
I don't remember.
My baseball history sucks. Basketball, I could tell you every freaking champion, MVP, like last 30 years, no problem.
Damn it.
Baseball, I couldn't tell you 2 years ago.
Damn
What, 2 years ago was the Cheaters, weren't they?
Yeah.
Man, it sucks. Like, I love, speaking of watching highlights on YouTube, I love watching that Game 5, Houston and LA. The one where they just went crazy and they just kept hitting home runs. It was like 14-15. It's weird going back to watch it now, of course, knowing they were kind of cheating.
Mm-hmm.
Such an exciting game. It's like I go back and watch that, and then Game 7 of the Cubs and Indians.
That's a good one.
Dude, Rajay Davis is that home run.
Oh,
that bounces off the camera.
Dude, I was like, I remember like Justin was on Skype, and I was like, oh my god, the stupid idiot Chapman just ruined it for everybody.
What was they were down 3-1, right?
Yes, they were down 2 runs.
Because I was on Skype with you every game after that. Like, I was on Skype with you when they were about to lose, and they came back and won.
Mm-hmm.
And then every other game, and then they won, and I went to work.
I remember I went to a concert during like game like 2 or 3, and I was watching it before like the show started. I was like, this is bad. They're gonna lose this game. But what was I gonna say? Oh shoot, I forgot. Oh, so Brandon, so Barstool did. I don't know if you know who Big Cat is, but he's a Cubs fan. He's from Chicago. So he was on their electric chair, which is like pretty much a live stream of them watching the game. And so he asked, he was like, "Who like how many viewers do we have?" And he's like, "Oh, it's like he was like, it's like let's say it's like 5,000." And then the person that was checking it, he was like, "Now it's 15,000." And he was like, he did the math in his head. You see him like processing. And he's like, "Oh no, what happened? Something bad has to happen." And then all of a sudden, Rajay Davis like hits the home run, and then he just like dies in his chair. It was incredible.
Oh, so it was on a delay, so people came.
Yeah, it's like I don't even know, like a couple like minute delay, like a minute, maybe a minute. Like they actually delay it in the office. Yeah, so that was delayed, and then yeah, that was crazy. But man, that what's it called? That rain delay really helped them out big time.
There you go, Brandon.
Uh-oh. Boom. Not even he didn't even have his camera on for that day.
Look at the couple in the crowd. They look weird behind each other.
Yeah, that's weird, yeah.
Why bother playing it on the big screen?
Yeah.
Why not just leave the logo on? Or even just turn it off? I don't know.
Well, man, the fans got to watch it. Come on, Justin, you're better than that.
Yeah, the one that got the
you see Triple H and Stephanie in the front row?
No, they're not.
What?
Yeah, look. See on the screen. Oh, it looked like them. Never mind. I thought someone had like a clip of Triple H and Stephanie. It looked exactly like them. I was like, what are we doing? The WWA. Rise Above Hate. What a great shirt.
Can't believe you guys wore those to Mania 28.
It's a good shirt, dude. I wore it to this like anti-bullying rally we had.
A blasphemy of wearing that shirt over the Rock shirt.
Voices in the air. Davey's better than Flair. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Did Orton get colored?
Yeah. I think he colored himself.
Ooh, headbutt.
Oof. Big oof. Remember when Danny sang Radioactive?
No.
Oh, that was good times. Good times on Skype in 2013. Uh-oh. End his career. Come on. Maybe he just put some in Drew's blood. Why are we blading during this time?
I don't think they played it.
You don't think so?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh yeah, Randy Orton. He goes hard away because remember that one time Brock?
Oh God, Brock almost killed him and gave him a concussion.
Oh, and then Jericho fought him in the back.
Yeah.
Oh, I was at this show. Very weird ending. 2 years in a row, SummerSlam that I attend with weird endings.
Oh, the Brock Taker match.
That was weird. Yeah, the crowd just lost it.
Mm-hmm.
What was 2017 again?
4-way? Oh, it was a 4-way. Maybe. I don't know.
2018 was Roman Brock.
Dun. Where does Justin keep going?
To the VIP section.
I guess. End his career.
Here comes Shawn Michaels.
Big time. Oh, end his career. Do that camera angle. Oh, dude, it's 2009 all over again. I think so. They'll pop up on the screen.
Who's the champion? Drew.
Look at the blood going perfectly down Orton's nose. Bummer.
Oh, he hit that corner finisher. Triangle.
Look at Squirtle. And his career.
You got to hit R2 at the right time. You hit the reversal and get the finisher from him, and you can hit the RKO.
Justin, where do you keep going?
My thing keeps glitching out sometimes.
Here he goes. Hit R2, Orton. Hit the RKO. Oh, he hit R2.
Nice.
He got the finisher himself.
Nope. Counter the counter. Now he has a finisher.
Uh-oh.
You never saw it coming.
What?
Oh!
What?
Let's go to Twitter.
What's Twitter looking like right now?
Payback. Rematch.
He's going to rematch with Payback?
Oh.
He reversed the finisher into the finish.
I thought you were the greatest wrestler of all time.
What?
You know what? I just lost a lot of money because Orton lost.
What?
You betting on this?
No. No. I'm not that dumb. Imagine. I don't understand how people could bet on wrestling.
You could do the Rumble.
Yeah, but that's like a pool. You know what I mean? Like, there's people that actually put like real bets, like plus 125, like stuff like that. Like,
If I knew what was going down, I'd bet on it.
Look, Corey Graves just watching this.
All right, Justin, let's bet on the main event.
Okay, who you want?
I don't know. Let's see what happens.
I'll get Fiend.
You want Fiend?
I'll take $5 on Strowman.
Rich is going to take Strowman, and then you think they're going to kill Strowman. I think Fiend is going to win, though.
I got five on McGillicuddy.
What? That was his name.
McGillicuddy.
Husky Harris.
Oh, Harris. Who am I thinking of?
You're thinking of Curtis Axel.
Curtis
Axel. The chains are off, man.
I played
IRS or Mr. Perfect. Who you want?
I played Call of Duty with Curtis Axel one time. Back in the day. People forget that.
All right. What a match.
Look, Corey Graves, what's he doing? Oh, it's over. Great show.
Redemption. Get out here.
Retribution.
Did you say redemption? It's not Ravi's
Retribution.
Redemption, dude. Ravi, let's talk about Ravi for a second. Ravi's been doing this redemption tour thing for 4 years. Like, Ravi, what are we doing?
It's either you're in it or you're out.
At what point? At what point?
He's in a farewell like Paul Pierce.
At what point is it not a